Hey guys, so here bringing you another video. Welcome back to the Unranked Diamond, not main account. We're playing Bel'Veth today. I've never seen that Teemo skin. Space Groove Teemo, never seen it. Rating wise, we're in gold. One duo, so here and here. Duo on my team. And then we have a millionaire, 2.8 million mastery points on Teemo. Okay. The reason why I'm playing Bel'Veth, by the way, is because when I picked Bel'Veth, we have an Azir, but like, they have Kassadin, Jhin, Xerath, Gangplank. Their late game hyper carry is huge. And I just felt in the jungle, I needed to try and match the late game hyper carriness to try. What? Wow, that was bad. Yeah, I just felt like we needed to do something kind of late game hyper carry to try and do well. Yeah, Kai'Sa didn't even use any sums then. That was a weird decision that Xerath took. First strike gold? Oh, dude, he made 15 gold from blowing flash. Worth. Hey, nice X-Tech. Alright, is Bel'Veth donated? Let me check. Bel'Veth is not donated, from what I can see. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad. So obviously, if you're not, I think most people will probably be watching both my main account series and Unranked to Diamond. I have started to jungle a lot more this season because I truly do believe jungle is just the strongest role for solo queue. Jungling is actually going to be getting a nerf very soon. They're actually going to be nerfing early game ganking jungling. So I think part of the way that they're actually doing that, they're actually going to give junglers more XP. So the reason for doing that, or more XP from doing camps. So it's basically to try and... It would feel bad as a jungler to miss out on that XP from farming if you're doing ganks. That's the idea, I think. It's weird that you can change a playstyle by buffing it. Well, you know what I mean. So I will say it's a bit peculiar to me that the Teemo's taken teleport. Ignite Teemo is kind of quintessential for his lane game. Lane. Oh, mamma mia. Oh, passive. Shame I'm not there. If I was there. Oh, and then there's... Oh. Why did Azir go near? Kill. So he actually killed Kassadin and I killed Zac. Pretty nice. So I go for that because it was free. Use the knowledge that you're given around the map. Zac used passive. Normally invading a Zac is nearly impossible because it's like, oh, you can kill a Zac, sure, but then do you have enough time to kill his passive in early game? Usually not. Think I could get there. Ooh. Man, I can't be everywhere and everyone keeps dying. As they say, Not even close, baby. Modern champions, man. I only survived that because I'm a modern champion that has damage reduction part of my kit, but I don't know why. I wonder how my bot lane died. Everybody was like really low, to be fair. I need to go back, by the way. One of my weaknesses in the jungle, I'm an absolute goblin. What I call a goblin in the jungle is if you don't like to go back and you hold 2,000 gold at 5 minutes into the game. It's silly. That's a lot, and I mean a lot of strength to just be holding in your pocket in early game. And I do that all the time. I literally do it all the time. Why are you fighting? Oh, that Xerath cannot... Wait, he has a Magi. Okay. Kai'Sa played that bad. But I am going to start camping you. You do not buy a Magi for your second item, or your first item. That is absolute cockiness. And I do not like that. Dude, I'm already level 6. I'm on my way. So I'm specifically not using that plant because I don't want to give away that I'm coming bot lane. There you go. Which server is this? E West. Yeah, I wanted to give Kai'Sa the kill because I'm getting fed already, so I don't need the shutdown, and that kind of gets her back into the game, is the thought process. Oh, very nice. I'm going to be honest. I'm fairly impressed by the level of play that we're seeing. You know, we're in gold rating at the moment. It's not bad. Like, I guess gold is technically slightly above average, but like, yeah, I'm actually quite impressed. I think again, we actually haven't been able to do a proper unranked to diamond for years because of Smurf Q existing. And now that Smurf Q is gone, I actually can see what the ratings in the game feel like again. And the thing that always, well, surprises me, but it shouldn't, is the game does get better every single year in feel, in quality, because everyone who's playing the game throughout the years learn more about the game. Oh my god, I already have Kraken Slayer, man. My bot lane was not ready, unfortunately. How did they remove it? They just don't have Smurf Q anymore. What Smurf Q was, it put a kind of identification on your account that it's a Smurf and put you in a dedicated Smurf queue. They got rid of that. I want to go do Rift, by the way. I have a funny feeling they might be, like, Zach could be doing it now because I haven't seen him on the map for a while. Oh. Kassadin's already roaming. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I was the other side of the map, and you do really want to deny Rift Heralds from a Bel'Veth, so... So remember, part of your strength as Bel'Veth is jungle farming, so don't lighten up on that. You get actual attack speed the more jungle farming you do. I'm going to come top lane, though. Used flash when he probably shouldn't have. Yeah, so now rating is just based on MMR. So if you're a Smurf, you still, like, you know, we're in placements right now, and this account is technically in bronze, but we're playing with golds. So, you know, you are going to have higher MMR games than, you know, you're going to be in higher MMR. Uh-oh. You're going to be in higher MMR games than what your account actually is rated. That's being just a Smurf overall. But there isn't dedicated Smurf queue that nearly every single player is a Smurf. And for those that are like, dude, why? It's because it was giving certain players way too many problems, and like big problems. There were people quitting the game, not because they're smurfing, but because they come back to League after a bit of a break. And, you know, they're outperforming the rating that they're currently in because, you know, they used to play the game and they just had a break. The game goes, oh, that player's doing well. That must be a Smurf. Where they're not. How bad of experience is it for that player? They're not a Smurf. They've just come back to the game and they're getting Smurfs every game. When it's not Smurf queue, you may have one, maybe two Smurfs, maybe per game. Probably not even that high amount if people are genuinely, like, honest about it. And that's a lot better to deal with, you know? It's not as bad. I need to go bot lane. I'm on my way. Just survive. Ooh. Ooh. Dude, if I could get one kill, I could kill them all. Considering Kai'Sa's not coming here, I'm just going to take all this farm. That's one thing a lot of junglers sometimes don't do, is take farm when you actually kind of can. I went to shop. I'm a goblin. The hell kind of noise does a goblin make? I was about to make a noise. I was like, was that a goblin noise? And I was like, that's not a goblin noise. I was going to do something like, is that a goblin? I don't know. Why did Gangplank try to tower dive by the looks of what I just saw? Apparently goblins Mr. Bean. Okay, I need to stop doing that noise now. I need to stop doing it. I can't go over yet. I'm coming. I'm dead. Oh, I just gave a big shutdown. Hey, Ren Lupin. 500 Biddy says, how's it going, Huzzy? Curious, what do I think about trying getting back into WoW? You haven't played for years. I actually did try to get back into WoW a little while ago. I kept it quiet because I just wanted to be kind of chilling on it, if that makes sense. But I did make a mistake. So I was playing for a few weeks. We were doing Mythic Plus dungeons. I wasn't going to raid. I don't have the time to do that. But I leveled the new class Evoker, and I shouldn't have. Like my favorite is Hunter. I was a Hunter main. I did pretty well with Hunter when I was when World of Warcraft was my main game, and I was like, nah, I'm going to do something different. And then apparently, I wasn't hardcore about it. We attempted to do like a plus 18 Mythic Plus, which didn't go very well. But I was like, oh, because we're not playing serious, I'll do something different. And then I play Evoker, and then they're stupidly weak or something, and I was like, well, this isn't fun. And then my friend who still is raiding goes, hey, Huz, you do know Hunters are, like, insanely good right now. And I'm like, are you serious? And apparently, yeah, they are in two classes, BM and MM. And like MM is my favorite spec, so it's like kind of annoying. So I was like, okay, I'm going to stop playing Evoker. I'm going to level my Hunter. And the moment that I said that, I haven't played WoW since. Does Queen Player play WoW? No. I think she's played it many years ago, but not really her vibe. Her parents play, which is pretty cool. A Bolo, 22 months tier 1, says 22 months I didn't realize, wondering during my last Bel'Veth game, wouldn't Navori be good for AE cooldown? Yeah, but you don't really, I don't know, she's not crit based. The reason why you buy Kraken isn't because it gives crit, it's because it gives on hit damage. Ignited, so I didn't want to continue the fight because that would hurt my healing. Oh god. Ooh. Actually, I genuinely just pressed the wrong button then. See you later, Hexe Jinx. Genuinely pressed the wrong button. Dude, how am I getting so much gold? This is mad. Right, I'm going to buy wits because I'm always scared of a casting, and we saw a casting last game. They are scary. We've completed our Pokemon. This is awkward. Thank you. To be a master, Pokemon master. Ah, got stuck in my own E. Oh well. Did a little bit too much then. I don't know what happened, obviously, at the beginning of the fight. But it's alright. Oh, mama. That was a good stun by Xerath. Because to be fair, this Xerath actually isn't playing very well. But that was an okay stun compared to what he's done recently. Oh, Kai'Sa can kill everything here. What the hell am I watching here? That tower shot didn't go off. Okay, Kai'Sa triple kill. Boop, 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 boop. Ooh, let's go. Not worth for the enemy team. This is placement game number 3. In my match history, it might say placement game 4. It's because we had a remake. Someone on the enemy team in technically game 2 did not connect. We don't need that. Look at Teemo, by the way. Oh, yeah. One thing I always do on Bel'Veth, because, I don't play this champion all the time. I always forget to pick up the coral from things. I genuinely remember picking it up from champions, but I always forget to pick it up from dragons and baron and stuff like that. All the time. Forget all the time. Nice as it. Oh god. Just want to get back to full health. I'm gonna go kill Gangplank, I guess. Yo ho, yo ho. pirate's life for me. Don't let him have a barrel as well, why not? If Azir sniped the Kai'Sa, it would have been nice if Kai'Sa blocked it. So yeah, this game, sorry I've not been very educational. Genuinely, I want this series to be really educational, me to kind of talk about everything I'm doing. I've explained in the last couple episodes, and I know it's not ideal for the first day of doing this series. I'm feeling really tired. I'm back on 1 meal a day because I've got a bit too fluffy for my own liking. So I'm back on my 1 meal a day. And it just takes a few days to kind of adjust to it. You know, I was in the gym yesterday, and that was interesting. Still did all right. Still was doing 200 kilo deadlift and stuff. But yeah, definitely feel like I'm more tired than I should be. Cast and flash. I nearly can buy Wits End, just like a boom. They need to back off. I don't like my team doing crazy things without me because they're not crazy strong. Right, now we're gonna go Death's Dance. We've got a magic resist item for Kassadin for now and Xerath for now. And then we go Death's Dance then to give us that kind of innate tankiness. Hey, shalala. Oh no, I'm happy with partially how I look. It's just I've got like, I got very, very, very lean a couple of years ago, and then COVID happened, and then I kind of went a little bit too fluffy. I am 100% what I would call an emotional eater. Some people might be able to sympathize, or maybe you're what I would call emotional eaters as well. But yeah, I am definitely an emotional eater. So if I'm not doing well mentally, or I'm feeling a bit vulnerable or something, I'll eat food. I nearly forgot about the ultimate again, by the way, there. And I know that's me. That is one of my, you know, you could say weaknesses in life. He's TPing. This Kassadin's a little bit too obsessed with being solo. I understand what he's trying to do. He's trying to get to level 16, but he's too overextended in when he's doing it. So many people just for the Teemo. Don't mind me. It looks like I should be doing so much more damage. Like, it's actually not that much damage. It looks like you should be doing so much more. Oh. Where's the Penta? No! They all died! Who took the Pentakill? Why does this happen? I've got no champion to revive, though, if I got a Penta. Would that be like a Penta in the bank? Like, I could... Or a revive already in the bank that I wouldn't need a champion to, like, if a champion died, there you go. If a champion died, would it not die whoever the first one would be? I don't know. But there we go. There's Bel'Veth. Again, Bel'Veth, modern champion. I would equate Bel'Veth to basically modern Master Yi, but better. She's harder to play than Master Yi, but I would also say she's a lot more rewarding than Master Yi. So yeah. Oh. Very nice. But I've never seen someone use that skin before. I genuinely did not know that skin exists. Their duo I just noticed with their name. Who am I going to give it to? Azir. He did some really good ults. Why not? There you go. So we are now Bronze 2, 43 LP. Placement game 3 out of 10 done. All 3 wins so far. So again, technically... well, no. I think, obviously, the initial rules that I said is if we win 3 games in a row, we get to pick a random champion to pick back. But I think we might be making that to 5 games in a row. But anyway, we went 16, 2, 3, 23, nearly 24,000 damage compared to the Zac at 12. So yeah, nearing double damage to Zac. Yeah, Kassadin obviously struggled. Gangplank really struggled, but obviously you are against a Teemo lane, which is a bit annoying. But yeah, pretty good game overall. Happy with that one. Bit of a slowish start, but again, Bel'Veth's not as exactly designed to absolutely pop off straight away in early game. So yeah, not bad. We had good objective control, good kill control, obviously. So nice jungle game all around. If you guys did enjoy, do throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Call down the reckoning to bring back hope and peace. Restore our glory to live forever. Bring down the dark regime. I know how to unleash eternal